Next one is, incidences of crime have significantly increased in City X in the current year compared to last year. Activists are now up in arms against the authorities, saying that law and order situation has drastically declined in City X owing to inefficiency of law enforcement agencies. Which of the following facts will weaken the conclusion drawn by the activists? Number 1. Many crime cases could not be reported or registered earlier, but they are now being reported owing to administrative efficiency. Number 2. There has been a substantial increase in unorganized crimes like theft, chain snatching, etc. Number 3. The start of the year saw the appointment of Mr. A as the police commissioner, and he is known for his efficiency as an officer. Number 4. Most of the crimes have been committed by individuals who came from a neighboring state. Number 5. The number of police stations and police personnel has been increased by 40% this year. The argument goes as follows. Compared to the preceding year, incidences of crime in City X this year have significantly gone up. Activists are now protesting on a large scale, saying that the law and order situation has drastically declined. Here we can agree with the protesters because a significant increase in crime straightaway implies a drastic decline in the law and order situation. But then we are told that the protesters attribute this decline to the inefficiency of the law enforcement agencies. Thus, the protesters have assumed that there could be a significant rise in crime if the law enforcement agencies were efficient. Now, in order to weaken the activists' line of argument, we could well look for something that shows that there could be a significant rise in crime even if the law enforcement agencies were efficient. And option 1 does precisely that. It tells us that crimes that went unreported earlier are now being registered owing to efficiency of the law enforcement agencies, which is why the crime rate is going up.
Baba, what is the assumption that we must make to make one sound convincing?
Well, it is a fact that a figure like the annual crime rate is calculated on the basis of facts made available to and by the government authorities. And so, a crime cannot be taken as a fact by the government unless gets registered or reported. This is an entirely valid assumption. After all, when there is a major disaster or accident, we find that unofficial counts of the death toll are always greater than the official count. This is because of all the deaths that take place, some get reported and some don't, and the government figures are based on the reported cases. Thus, the crime rate may well have gone up because, owing to the efficiency of the law enforcement agencies, more crimes are being reported now, and not because more crimes are being committed now. Understood, Vidya?
Yes, Baba, I understood this.
Keep practicing such type of questions, and all the best for your exams.